All right, so we're back again. Now we're going to come in and we're going to set up our products and our services. There are two different ways you can do this. The first way is from the gear over here, we can go to our products and services. You can also reach that same area by coming over to your sales section and clicking on your products and services. So two different ways to do it. Now, when we do bring up this area, you will see that we already have a whole list of products and services in here. Now, when you're ready to set these up, and you can see here's all of my products and services, I can see them here. When we are ready to set them up, I'm going to come over to my products and services on my gear, and I'm going to go ahead and click on New. When we're setting up our products and services, we have the option of choosing inventory, non-inventory, services, and then we can bundle things together. Now we're going to look at a service first. Let's go ahead and say that we do consulting. So we're going to have our consulting as the name of the product or service. We can add a photo if it's easier for us to look up for inventory items. That's quite handy. If we would like to categorize these, then it will group them together for us. We're not going to group this into anything. This area here is what is going to show up on my invoice or my sales receipt. So let's call this consulting fees, not feeds, fees. If you have a set price, you can put it in here. Let's just say we charge $100 an hour for our consulting fees, and it is a service. But I will show you that now we can set up different income accounts and point it to anything that we like. So if in fact this is a consulting for our landscaping services, we can go ahead and point that to our landscaping services. If we have a specific income account for consulting, we can point it to that. If this is taxable, we're going to go ahead and check this off. If it is not, uncheck that. Save and close it. Now we have our consulting fees. You can see them right up here, and they're set up for us to use in our invoice. Very similar when we're working with non-inventory items. The way I always look at this is if I can't touch the item, then it is a service. If I can actually physically touch it, it should be either an inventory part or a non-inventory part. A non-inventory part means I am not counting it. An inventory part means that I am keeping count of everything. So it's a little bit more work. Let's just say we're going to be selling lawnmowers. And we put in our description over here. Might need something a little bit fancier. Maybe this is the model. So we can say model XJ3 lawnmower with turbo top power. How much we're selling it for. So our lawnmowers are $2,500. And instead of going to a service, now we can go ahead and say this is a sale of a product or whatever income account we want to point it to. If it is taxable, go ahead and add that in and make sure that's checked off. We can also go ahead and add in what kind of taxable item it is if we would like to here. I'm going to go ahead and save and close this. So pretty easy to set up your products and services. Now in the next module, we'll be looking at how to set up your inventory items because there's a little bit more involved with that. So I am going to go through inventory, but I'll go through the complete process of inventory.